You can read from a skin just like from a book. Every skin is a unique piece in itself, and every day I encounter new materials. They may be almost identical in color, and in spite of that, the material is amazingly alive if it is left natural. And time again, it takes on completely different forms. That's the interesting thing about these materials. Their sensitivity, which is something we also try to communicate to the tanners very carefully. We accept and understand the naturalness of the material, and the tanner, in turn, has to understand that he must include this sensitivity in the production process to enable him to produce these leathers for us correctly. They say the best wool comes from Kashmir, but they also say the best raw material for leather comes from southern Germany. But it's also a question of the tanner's skills. There are some who can make especially beautiful, really thick leathers up to 2.6 millimeter in thickness. And on the other hand, there are leathers which are only 1.2 or 1.4 millimeter thick, but instead very smooth and elegant. We conduct 100% inspection. That means we look at every single piece. The same care and sensitivity which we show towards leather, we also show, of course, to every other cover material. And of course, you really have to check fabrics centimeter for centimeter. The same fundamentals apply to fabrics as to leather. You have to work with the best. With fabric, it is important that the durability is given and that the selection of the materials works well. Even more crucially, the look and feel of the product must be unique. And there are only a few producers who can make materials today to the highest standard. What makes Walter Knoll so special is that we are never satisfied with what's available on the market. In discussions with our partners, we try to arouse their passion to take the product and their performance to a new level. This assumes that the partners have worked with us for a long time and that there is a good understanding. If you value design, the choice of material is particularly important, not just for surfaces, but for the entire product. The story of the Knolls started with leather in 1865. But for us, it has always been important that every material we use meets our demand for excellence. In other words, the material must also be something special in its own right.